Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your Diversity Dude, and this is Monday Morning Musings. So happy Easter, happy Passover to those that celebrate. I hope you all had a nice long weekend, although it's a bit weird to have a long weekend when you're already not able to leave the house. Thank you, everyone, for your messages. Last week, not such a good week. I was not doing very well. But it sort of started at the bottom and went up. So doing much better. So thank you all for your kind messages. And to those of you who didn't send me a message, I'm keeping a list. Just saying. Kidding. I come to a bit of a Zen place about the whole situation. And it may have something to do with I'm doing an excessive amount of chanting right now and meditating and just feeling so much better mentally. And I've sort of come to this Zen place where it's like, okay, well, this is today's reality. This is the reality we have to live with. Let's hunker down, get used to it. But I wanted to talk about something that I saw that at first made me really angry and then kind of sad. And that is an article from CBC. I'll post a link down below about far-right groups and how they are using this as an opportunity to disrupt. You may have seen the stories about Zoom bombing. If you haven't, it's where on a Zoom conference call, and I assume it's happening on other platforms. It thankfully hasn't happened to me, but on a Zoom call, a web call, people hack in, they get into your call, because most people don't use the security settings, and they're either posting comments in the chat room, in the chat function, they're making misogynist, racist comments, or they're actually drawing things on the screen when people are allowing for annotations. And one of the stories just really broke my heart. It was a guy he was defending his PhD in a university in California. And his PhD was on the treatment of African-American students in the California school system. And someone came on and started making racist comments and using the N-word. And I just thought, so I got really angry at first. I was like, come on, what is wrong with people? And then I started to actually think about that question. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people that they see the need to espouse hate at a time when a lot of people are scared? And I sort of started to dissect it and realized, or I guess came to the place of knowing that, anger like that comes from a place of fear and sadness. And these people who are vehemently racist, sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, transphobic, whatever, insert your ism here, they must be pretty broken. They must be pretty sad that they feel the need to spend time going out and pushing this agenda of hate into the world. And I think that's really tragic. And I came to this kind of place of thinking we just need to send them love. And I'm not being Pollyanna about this. I'm not thinking that just love will cure everything. I'm not Marianne Williamson. You can figure out that reference. I just think that people like that need to know that we love them, that they are loved, and that they're good people. And while they have some pretty backward ideas, in my opinion, we still need to show them love. We still need to care. because otherwise the hate wins and we all just sink into madness. So if you see a comment, if you hear someone say something, don't react with anger. Don't meet anger with anger, because that's where we get into these clashes. Meet anger with love and with respect, and open a dialogue. And that's something I'm going to work on, because I have a pretty sharp tongue when I hear comments and see things, and I can be pretty aggressive. And I think I'm going to try to practice this myself. And we need to send them love, and hopefully with love, they will feel valued and respected, and they will themselves move away from that hatred. Something to think about. That's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link, and like the video, and please share the video. I'd really love you to share this one in particular, because I'd really like this to just go viral, that we're just going to squash out the hate with love. So feel free to share it on your social media platforms. The link is, I don't know, somewhere down there. Connect with me on social media. I am at DiversityDudeMB, and you can connect with CCDI. They are at CCDI Social. Links down below. Also, remember, if you got nothing to do, check out our podcast, Talking to Canadians. Just a great little podcast where I sit down with fellow Canadians and just chat. It's available anywhere you get your podcasts, and also at talkingtocanadians.ca. Stay healthy. Stay home. Don't hoard toilet paper. And I will see you next week for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. Bye.